Yeah, I don't really have an opening joke for this one. It's that good. George Clooney has sort of built himself up a reputation as being Hollywood's cool guy. That old-fashioned Cary Grant style, suave, sophisticated, amazingly awesome kind of guy. I'm not sure if that's something of his own invention or if it fell upon his lap, but either way, you can't help but love the guy. But even with the incredible cool aesthetic he's got for himself, what I personally find best about him is his ability to make entertaining commentary. See, social commentary in movies and books and so on is good and also very important, but it's very easy to forget that you still have to make something entertaining first. And I think it's more important to make an entertaining movie that has decent commentary than it is to make a movie that's nothing but commentary that's incredibly boring and stupid. George Clooney has proven himself to be a great practitioner of the former. He makes great entertaining movies, usually, that have really good commentary. Such is the case with today's movie, Money Monster, which is not only a great entertaining movie and also has some really good commentary, but it's surprisingly funny. Not in the way you think, though. The story follows a man named Lee Gates, played by George Clooney, as a stock market television show host. His show is all about advising people on what to do with their stock options, their trading businesses, and so on. One day, his show gets hijacked by a man named Kyle, played by Jack O'Connell, who some of you may remember from this movie, who takes Lee Gates hostage and demands to get some answers as to where his money went. Apparently, he made a very bad choice in the stock market and lost everything. And now, he's looking for answers. All the while, the show's director, Patty, played by Julia Roberts, is trying to keep the situation as calm as possible. But throughout the day, a small mystery unravels about a certain company that Kyle happened to put stock into, and the answer to said mystery turns into the movie's commentary. In a nutshell, Money Monster is a suspense hostage thriller that has some really well-written jokes, incredibly good performances, and very well-done commentary. Commentary about the social system, commentary about the stock market, big corporations, insider trading, and the general evils of people who do nothing but make money. The film was directed by Jodie Foster.
What did you see, Clarice?
I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Where were you going, Clarice?
Yes, that Jodie Foster. And from what I understand, this is really her first big movie. She's done a couple of smaller movies here and there, none of which I have seen yet. But based on her work here, I get the impression that she makes a very, very good director. As I said before, everyone's performances are very well done. And based upon everyone's well done performances, I get the impression that Jodie Foster, as an actress herself, knows how to work well with actors. But Jodie Foster also shows a strong understanding of pacing, texture, subtext, and momentum. Even in the most intensive scenes, the camera will just glide around the action. It will never try to shake or try to make it seem more intense like most other movies do. But what I find best about it is that it feels like the kind of movie that The Big Short really wanted to be. Now, I love The Big Short. I was very impressed with The Big Short, and I appreciated what The Big Short was trying to do. And for the most part, I think that it succeeded. But at the same time, I feel like aspects of The Big Short weren't quite there for proper audience enjoyment or for proper storytelling. Granted, it wasn't really trying to tell a story as it was trying to showcase the events that led to the housing market crash. But if you think about it, it didn't really have much going for it other than that. Plus, the main characters that the movie wanted us to sympathize with were actually the ones who benefited from said crash. Again, I don't hate The Big Short. I just think that as admirable as it was in trying to show the world what exactly happened in the situation and doing it in a way that made it not so boring, it's not my favorite movie in terms of commenting on the financial situation of this country. The main thing that makes Money Monster a better movie with this kind of commentary, in my opinion, is that it remembers to be an entertaining, thrilling movie first, with commentary more like an added bonus. It presents its story with its commentary as kind of frosting, and it does so in a way that's not preachy, which is a special bonus. Because really, in my mind, there is nothing worse than a movie whose commentary is so utterly preachy and pretentious. Based upon everyone's work in this movie, I hope we see a lot more from these people. George Clooney, I know you produced this movie, so keep producing stuff for them, please. We really need more stuff like this. Highly recommended, absolutely, please go see it. Ladies and gentlemen, I am The Norm. Thank you all very much for watching.